Revelio. Revelio.
Like a quiet night. Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Oh, I'm going to enjoy it. Take it! Levioso! How's the view? That's proper people, that is! Reducto! Potato! Reducto! I'll let you shoot all the land! Levioso! Look alive! Come! I'll get that one first. Levioso! Learn that in first year, did you? Bring it! Reducto! Oh, watch the incentive. Levioso! Nice drive!
Defender.
You everything, the Fringo!
Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Reparo.
Someone messing about?
Incendio.
Slip up on those.
Repulsor. Repulsor. Levioso. Accio. Defendo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Lumos. Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl.
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What do we have here?
Aloha Mora.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Off on another adventure, are we? Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do. Potato! He's cut all that. Leo!
Still nothing and no one here. We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that. Potato!
Was that meant to be an attack?
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha,
No, he's simply never listened.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he...
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you...
Well,
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that my brothers always make...
And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof!
How awful. I can see why you're upset.
Exactly. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it...
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that... You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spell... Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on... According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you was...
Wonderful. Just yesterday. Well, if there's... Now. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Did you deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my friend Bernard yet?
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Revelio.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio. A troll? You can't be serious. A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio. Incendio.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Good call, sir.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. I'll look after you.
There's trouble afoot.
What was that? I heard something.
Levioso.
You dare!
Accio. Defender. Incendio. Incendio.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Taking your life.
Bring down! Accio. Incendio.
You will not survive this.
What have you done? You dare slay one of my own?
Defender. Levioso. Incendio.
Marvelous strike!
Defender. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Aloha Mora.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Aloha Mora.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Enjoy.
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
You can't stop them.
Incendio.
Kill spells glance off of me.
You don't believe you can defeat me?
I've been fighting things before you were born.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Reparo. Defender.
An utterly pitiful display. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? Oh, that was pitiful!
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling!
You won't get away with that.
Revelio.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Defender. Levioso. Accio.
Not sure how I'd fare in.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend?
Hello, Mr. Ndi?
Yes,
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock, the same foul curs who... Feldcroft.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I never tire of seeing brooms.
Incendio. Flipendo.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
I've never seen a sword like it. Someone there? Who's there? Why, as a grapple you are. Oh, you think you're so clever.
Accio. Levioso.
Your acrobatics. Who do you think? No! I will make you pay.
Incendio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. This looks intriguing.
It's still clear. If anybody cares.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, yes, Sin. Madam Althea.
Nice to meet you.
You know, you, my husband. I stumbled.
An archaic puzzle?
Yes. The man was, perhaps...
If I happen to...
Ah, the spirit...
I should look in...
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? She's robbed all...
I'm not sure.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Besides, the thief, my sister, only...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Revelio.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. On there.
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
An intruder!
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must...
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Revelio.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Bombarder! Bombarder!
Incendio. Defendo.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Incendio.
Levioso.
Defendo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Incendio.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for... Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what... Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the...
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. Oh, I cannot thank you enough.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's all. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprise.
Indeed he was.
What?
Of course. I certainly would.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did. Ugh.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want...
You said you had news about them?
It did. I overheard them Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to... If you ever meet my gran, this trip...
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet...
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. Third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what... I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Confringo! You'll feel that tomorrow. Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes. Levioso!
Confringo.
Stop again!
Levioso.
Confringo!
Levioso.
More reducto!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ranrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. Nothing. Would have preferred something.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact! Don't think you'll get it out of here!
What have you done?
Right for Laura.
Prepare.
Let me out,
Let me
man we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Someone.
Back to those stairs. Back to those stairs. I shall make both of you.
Crucial.
No one can see your boss these days.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle.
One of my own. You will fall.
Bringo! Oh, you could hide through these, did ya? Good Bringo! Plants! Very well. Bringo! Overgrown weeds. Fighting with trees, are we? Plants in a duel? Pathetic.
I should have been.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle. See a creature go.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my... to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
A castle. Must have been cool.
Incendio! Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
I shall cast my eyes closer.
Incendio! My only
Flash of inspiration.
Incendio! Plan to make quick sponsor!
working with the goblins.
I know.
Someone over there.
You'll pay for
Let's get this over. I see you. Incendio! Might want to look up. Incendio! Keep still! Incendio! Incendio! Death from above! Expulso! Protego! Levioso! This is... Huh? Ringo! You will survive this fight!
Accio. Incendio.
Shame nobody saw that. This place has seen better days.
Defender!
You've heard many... You're the one who uses the dark arts. I'd recognize you anywhere.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has an up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can I get to the 3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Incendio. Revelio.
You may be more skilled than most students, but you're not better than...
Incendio. 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 Revelio. Incendio.
You must try it. Can't catch thieves. Woohoo!
Hello, Lenora.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty...
If I have the time,
I've been racking...
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Than someone trying to slay a horntail.
I agree.
You beat Sebastian in a duel.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I almost had a treasure.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that.
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving. Well, I'm glad someone... The moth! I should...
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio!
Is everything...
Oh, hello. Thank you for... You see, I'm fond of... My arms get so... But I must have confused the...
That sounds brilliant, actually.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Our meet told Madame Scribner perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5.
I suppose I could help.
Oh, I'd very much... If you could collect...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you...
quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would ask. Hence, I have created. None of the other students will try it. Ugh, they don't...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few... Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all... The tale of the three brothers involves which man...
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the According to Beadle the Bard, which ball in
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer... While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it could... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your... And I won't be giving you...
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work.
Want to test your knowledge on some...
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind.
About you.
Liar.
So this is the underground harbour.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studies.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is...
Thank you, Professor.
Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Aloha Mora.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Keep mentioning something about gobbledygook. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, now, to work out where perhaps I should start Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
It's
Seems he's been burgled.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known...
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow...
Exactly.
Merlin,
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right... There was something else. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rook...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, if it's in this catacomb,
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not nerve just yet.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Depulsor.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Incendio.
All this grass.
Incendio.
It feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Revenge.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Accio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That's
Wingardium
lots of
Leviosa.
bone rattle.
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Incendio.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using...
Of course. Let's divide and hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention some...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places. So, if you'd like to learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
You have a lot at stake. You have an ability. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Lumos. Incendio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with the means something.
Bombarda. Bombarda.
Ringo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess. Revelli.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Incendio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Caporzo. Accio. Revelio.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets. this cat.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio! Defender! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Defender! Ringo! Ultra! Bombada! Crucio! Imperial! Incendio! Confringo! Crucio! Bombada!
For a moment there, I thought that's a
dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Accio! Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of...
I can't believe it. After all...
What do you suppose is meant by...
I have no idea.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I'm taking it. Let's get... I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
We need to stand together. Convince...
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right. This seems...
Good. We're agreed.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being...
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Well, what happened back then?
I'll explain. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and can change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all of my orders. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. Rebellion.
Levioso, Accio, Defender, Incendio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what happened done to get this ready. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset me. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite.
There's nowhere to go.
Over and wide.
Let me down! They're closing in!
Is that the best you can Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
There's nowhere to go!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I?
You may be right. Very well.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
You're lucky they don't expel you. If you don't get your act...
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know?
We'd just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, car. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach..."
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.